This is the revised version of the all-in-one hydronic cooling system. It's mostly the same. The two key differences is the coil. I put a new coil on the fan. This was the old coil. The reason for this is to have more surface area exposed to wind to transfer the heat better. Now you aren't going to get more cool with this. You're just going to distribute the cool quicker, which is going to deplete the ice faster. Which, I mean, if you're going to use this like 1 or 2 hours after work on the way home in a car without AC is fine. But again, this is not a replacement for real air conditioning, but it's better than nothing. Definitely better than those putting a fan over ice, because you're just adding humidity. The other key difference is the float switch. The black board that's down in there is actually a piece of starboard. It's a marine plastic, high-grade plastic. It withstands dust, sun, wind, salt water, acids. I mean, this stuff is what they use on boats that they make to last. And it's super expensive, but it's worth it. If you don't have starboard, then you could take a brick and put it in the bottom of the cooler. It'll probably work better because you want to weigh it down. The pumps are kind of floating right now because of the float switch. But the difference is I put the float switch was up. I moved it back because it was running up against the wall. This edge of the float switch was actually getting up against the wall. It was tricking, and that's not good because that kind of defeats the purpose of the float switch, because it was thinking it was on when it would get stuck against the wall, and it would think it was off when it was stuck against the wall too. So I moved the float switch as far back to the 3 pumps as I could, and it doesn't look like I'm having this problem right now. And that's about it. Right now I have the outlet tube not connected to the coil because it needs to get straightened. And for some reason the tornado fan isn't functional. It just whines, it doesn't turn. Other than that, I mean, everything's the same. I highly recommend you build this system if you're going to go out camping for a weekend, or going to be living full-time in a steel tent like a van, or some other small rig that's too small for, or you just don't have the money for real AC off the grid. This is an alternative. It's not going to be as good as real AC, but it's better than nothing. I certainly wish I had this when I was going on trips without AC. It would have been a big help. Anyway, this is the all-in-one hydronic cooling system built by SethMethCS, and this is SethMethCS.